Meaningful work is possible. In 2012, I was waking up and debating whether to call in sick to work. Now, there was nothing wrong except I was just totally unmotivated to get out of bed and go do my job. I was telling people around me how I felt and they were like, Holly, you'd be crazy to give up this situation. As an engineer, you've got a great salary, progression, benefits, and I ended up feeling just guilty, like why wasn't I happier? How had I got to this point in my life? Was I lazy? Was I depressed? I was even questioning, am I expecting too much from life? The engineer in me kicked in and was like, okay, there has to be a systematic way to solve this problem. And now I help people do that all the time. And they say to me, Holly, where do I even begin in figuring out what it is I want to do instead? And I tell them 3 things. Number 1, change the question. Change it from what do I want to do to what's meaningful for me? What are my most meaningful experiences? What brings meaning to my life every day? The second tip is to focus on your values. If you're unhappy with your current situation, you're probably not clear on your values and then not developing the behaviors that help you create the situations you value most. Step 3 is commit. Commit to making the change, to doing work that feels meaningful to you. Something that you are proud of, that you're happy to be involved in. When I was an engineer, I used to sit next to an old guy called Frank, who was past retirement and still working. And he said to me, Holly, you never regret the things you do, only the things you didn't do. And in that moment, I knew that if I didn't change my career and I didn't make that commitment, that I would regret it when I was older. And so it's the same for you. Your life is too precious to wake up every day not wanting to get out of bed. So that's why I help career changers to figure out what does meaningful work look like to you.